Hi, my name is Sydney Hammit, and I'm the new FCA college intern for the University of Arkansas. I was a sprinter on the women's track and field team, and then now I'm finishing up my master's and will be pursuing my PhD next year. And I just wanted to share a few of the things that the Lord has been teaching me through this time. First is when I got home, I was really worried about how am I going to be able to do ministry? I'm used to being with my teammates and my friends, and we just do life together, and so it's been easy. And so how is this going to be possible? And then the Lord reminded me of Paul and how Paul literally did ministry while in prison, and he advanced the gospel while there, and how if Paul can do it, then I can easily do it from the comfort of my own home, where I have things like Zoom and FaceTime and texting, and how our circumstances and our situations might change, but we still have the calling to advance the gospel, and that doesn't. And so I've been really encouraged by that. And then also I've been reading Luke. And in Luke chapter 8, Jesus talks about the parables of the four soils. And he explains in verse 14 that the seed that fell among the thorns stands for those who hear, but as they go on their way, they are choked by life's worries, riches, and pleasures, and they do not mature. And I immediately felt convicted by that, because how many times in my life am I growing and then I allow things of this life to choke me? I allow fear and anxiety to creep in. I allow materialistic things to cloud my judgment. I allow things of this world to capture my eye instead of things of the Word. And instead, I need to be rooted in the Word and in the good soil. And Jesus goes on to say, but the seed of the good soil stands for those with a noble and good heart who hear the Word, retain it, and by persevering produce a good crop. And that's what I want to do. I want to persevere. I want to be of good and noble heart. I want to retain the world. I want to not allow things of this world to influence me and to choke me, but for things of the Word to be what drives me, what fuels me, what grounds me. So that way when things of this world come creeping in, I'm not shaken, because that's not what defines me. That's not what says who I am. And I want to take heart in the things of the Word and what Jesus says that are the truths about me. And if I'm being choked by life's worries and anxieties and fears, then that's not what God wants for us. He says that there is no fear in perfect love, for perfect love casts out fear, and we are made in His perfect love. That's 1 John 4:18. And so we need to be walking in that love and in His peace and in His strength, and He gives those things to us freely, and He goes beside us, and He's gone before us. He will never leave us nor forsake us. He gives us strength, He gives us peace, He gives us courage, He gives us power and of wisdom. And so I need to be rooting myself in those things and not allowing my growth to be stunted by things of this world. And also we have to persevere. God never says that Christianity will be easy, but we have to persevere, and we will produce a good crop. Right now, things might not be easy. Whenever we get back to normal life, sport isn't easy, school isn't easy, work isn't easy, relationships aren't easy. But if we persevere, we will produce a good crop. So I want to encourage everybody to just take heart, keep fighting the good fight, to root yourselves in the good soil, in the gospel, in God's truths. He is the only one that can truly sustain us, who can truly satisfy us. And so just find your worth and find your truths in Him. God can use anything for His glory. He can use any situation for the good. And so I believe that He can use this to equip us and strengthen us, and just keep moving forward and keep just learning and loving Jesus.